Hey guys, welcome to this video. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to discuss Zapier and HighLevel. We are talking about how to send data from HighLevel or send data from other platforms to HighLevel using Zapier. For those who don't know what Zapier is, it's basically like a third-party integrator that connects to different platforms. For example, if I'm using HighLevel and I'm also using Slack, or I'm using ClickUp, Zapier is the connector between these two platforms that transmits data from ClickUp to HighLevel or from HighLevel to ClickUp, So this is what happens when you use Zapier. There are two things that could happen, two use cases I can think of. So sending, where I'm sending data from HighLevel to other platform, in this case, let's say Slack, right? Or if you want to receive, you can send from other platform, let's say Slack, to HighLevel. So that's why Zapier actually works as a bridge of data. Now we're gonna see how to use that, and let's actually implement something so you can get the idea, because a lot of people are still confused about how this works. So I'm gonna talk about sending first. I'm sending a data from HighLevel to other platform, and by data I mean maybe a contact, an opportunity, an appointment booking, or a pricing, like a payment information. It could be anything, right? So let's go to our HighLevel account, and here let's say if someone books an appointment, we want to send the data of the appointment booking to Slack, and for that we are going to use Zapier, right? So we're going to automation, and let's create a new folder called Zapier, because this is in a demo account. There could be a lot of other workflows. I don't want to get confused, and we're creating a new workflow from scratch, right? And let's actually talk about the use case. The use case is going to be if someone books an appointment, the data will be sent to Slack as a notification in a channel, right? Cool. So add new trigger. Here it could be appointment status is confirmed. And the calendar, have to choose one of the calendars. Now the trigger is done. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to search for something called a webhook. So the method should be post. Post is when you send something, or when you send the data to somewhere, and get here means getting the data or receiving it, right? So we're going to use post. And now let's go to our Zapier account. So this is our Zapier. We're going to create a new Zap. And by the way, for whatever I'm showing here, you need premium subscription to Zapier, because webhook, this feature is actually paid. So here I've created a new Zap, and I'm calling this appointment booked Slack notification. And here I'm saying trigger. So this is also similar to GoHighLevel workflows. This has a trigger and an action, just like GoHighLevel workflows has a trigger and actions. So it could have multiple actions as well. So I'm going to go to this trigger and select search for webhook, right? So webhooks by Zapier. And here I'm choose an event. I'm going to use catch hook. Catch hook is what gets the data from HighLevel. So here I'm using the get method, where in HighLevel I'm using the post method. So let's just use this copy, and let's go to our HighLevel. I'm going to use this to the URL part and save action. So make this live. That's all we are doing on HighLevel. Okay, so just using the trigger appointment status is confirmed for a specific calendar. When there's a new appointment, it just throws a data to the webhook that's actually caught by this over here, right? So when you send the data, it's going to show here as like a test data coming through. So I'm going to quickly test it right now, so you guys can see the data coming through. So here's the calendar I used, and I'm going to just select some dummy data for now. Just select United States. So when the appointment status gets confirmed, I'm going to come back to here, and I'm going to see if the test data has come through. As you can see, this is the test data, guys. So I'm going to continue, and here I'm going to select Slack. because this is the action, and here I am sending the data, right? So choose an event is going to be Slack send channel message, because I'm sending this data to other channel. And then you need to connect Slack, and then yeah, you get to send the data to any specific Slack channel in a Slack workspace you have, right? So I'm not going to go to that part, but this is how you send data from HighLevel to any other platform. It could be ClickUp, it could be any other kind of platform that actually integrates with Zapier, right? So that's the sending part. Now we are gonna look at receiving. So receiving means send data from other platforms to HighLevel. For that, what you need to do is I'll just go back. Maybe I can do this in this one as well. Just delete this, also delete this, or just going to this one, change it. So the trigger, I'm gonna use something else, right? So maybe it's a ClickUp update, something, you know. So something happened in ClickUp, and you can choose event if a new task has been created, something happened, right? Now we are going to send the data to HighLevel. So in this part, the trigger is not HighLevel. The action part, we are going to use HighLevel here. So instead of searching for HighLevel, we're going to select lead connector. So searching for lead connector, we can see here, this is the gray label name of HighLevel. So this is where we send the data to HighLevel. Here we are going to select, you could select anything, create a contact, create an appointment, or the thing I do is most of the times I use add or update opportunity. This is what creates an opportunity in one of my pipelines. So I'm going to hit continue. Here it's going to choose an account, just going to choose a dummy account for now. And here hit continue and give it all the name, like name, email, phone number, and all the requirements, like select the pipeline stage and whatever. So if you don't have a HighLevel account already connected with this, what you need to do is you need to just let me delete it, and let me just go all over again. Lead connector, choose an event, again add or update opportunity. Account, it's gonna let you connect a new account as well here. So here, when it asks for the API key, you're gonna go back to your HighLevel account and come over to business profile. Here they'll show you where you can select the API key and just copy it to connect Zapier. So just copy this API key from here and go back to your Zapier, paste it over here, and if you hit yes, it's gonna connect this HighLevel sub account to your Zapier account. So that's the receiving part. When you send data from other platform, I know a lot of people use like lead providers for just, they don't generate the leads, they buy the leads. So using webhooks, you can get the leads from them and just connect your HighLevel account or your client's HighLevel account and set it up this way using Zapier, right? I will cover LC premium webhooks and triggers in a separate video, because that's similar to Zapier. That's what pretty much Zapier like already does, but that's HighLevel's own native connector. So I'm going to cover that in a different video, but for now, I hope you understood the Zapier use case, and make sure you subscribe if you think these videos are helping, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.